So I just went through some memory lane. I just been doing some and as I was looking through my videos of what I uploaded lately, I think what happened is I just got disinterested. I got disinterested with the stuff that I've been seeing online lately. The news hasn't really been engaging. And I've really been getting disinterested within what's been going on with the current landscape of hip hop for that matter. So I just took a break. Only thing that's been really keeping me going is the wrestling news. If you notice, I've been just uploading more wrestling stuff because everything else ain't really been hitting with me. Then I go on with Facebook. Now, anybody that's on Facebook would notice that the groups section is not even popping anymore. I remember when I first got on Facebook and we had our own individual groups, them things used to be popping. I met a whole lot of interesting people there. We talk about groups about finance, we talk about groups about relationships, we talk about music groups. I was a part of a lot of these sectors and I met a lot of people, I made a lot of connections. It was just very energetic. If anything, if I would go ahead and look, the majority of my comments will be in these groups. Me interacting with some of the fellas and stuff. We talk about the game, relationships, business, finance, the books, where to find the spots, everything. But it seems after the last couple of years, we don't see that anymore. I'm a part of really like about 10 different groups, and you don't see no interaction. Nobody's posting anything. You go to music groups, everybody just be posting links, just link after link after link. Then you got content creating group, everybody just posting stuff. But yet there's no engagement, bro. And I think this started during the pandemic. Nobody really wants to engage with one another anymore. People just want the they want to monetize, or find ways to profit. And this is where you always got an agenda involved with what people want to do. They always talk about the bag. They always talk about money and all this stuff. But there's no engagement. Like if I'm new to the city, if I'm new to, let's say I'm coming to Brooklyn, I'm joining a Brooklyn group. And I'm asking, where can I meet up with people in Brooklyn? Because you know I'm a tourist. You're not gonna get any engagement, but you're gonna get people just posting pictures, just to get likes, just to get attention. Then they're gonna post their OnlyFans up there. Then you gotta post their Cash App. Like every fucking thing is transactional these days. What's up, Spirit Wonder? And another thing too, I remember even how the old YouTube used to look. It won't none of these ads. It won't none of this bullshit. It was just us being a free community and engaging how we want. I got in a little arguments on there, but we had no fear of it. But see now, corporations done took over to now it's not even fun anymore. They control what people see. They control what your followers see. They take down your posts. You can't say what you want to say anymore. And then when you're trying to watch a video, you gotta sit there and do 90-second ads. This shit ain't fun. And then what they try to do, you gotta pay another subscription so you can watch it ad free. This is bullshit. It really is. This I'm like, this is an ad here. It's an ad here. Then even when you try to see what's going on with Instagram, because what people don't know, Instagram used to be where you could just post your fly ass photography. It wasn't none of this monkey shit that you see now. It was you if you had a project coming out, you had artwork, or you had any form of creativity, you could just post it on Instagram. But since then, it done transformed and morphed into other shit now. And now these companies find ways to monetize that. So now it's the same cycle. When Facebook bought it out, it was a dub. So now all of these apps are the same. People are not really getting the creative freedom that they want to create. Certain people get that creative freedom because they're paying the company, or they're aligned with the company's agenda. We not like that. So you got to play more hardball. You know, you got to play more hardball. But I remember back in the days, even the MySpace days were more fun than this. It really was. The MySpace days were fun. You had Black Planet. See what I'm saying? On Instagram, you have to have 1,000 followers to go live now. I don't have that many followers. But you see what I'm saying? It didn't used to be that way. It used to be even on YouTube, you had to have just 1,000 subscribers to monetize yourself. Now you gotta have you gotta have the watch hours. You gotta have certain amount of timing that people sub and watch your channels and views. I'm like, this shit is whack. It's not fun anymore. And that's why people notice. They actually asked me today, like, yo, when the last time you post stuff on YouTube? It's like not many people, because I'm not playing the game. And what I mean by playing the game, you gotta buy your ad space. You gotta buy into this so that way you get more exposure. That's where all the scamming and stuff is involved. You gotta buy ads. You gotta buy placements. And it's whack to me. The shit used to be organic. I built this following of being organic. And if things go back to being organic, it would be much more enjoyable. But it's not organic. Like, if I have this many subscribers, I should have at least a fraction of those people watching me now and chiming in. But see, you got to pay that now. And celebrities, from what I learned, celebrities are protected from this. Because I did experiment. I remember Snoop Dogg, he posted a picture. I think he posted a picture of making fun of somebody. I posted the same picture and they got me for bullying. And see how they doing your numbers right there? I went from 5 people watching to 1. See what I'm saying? It don't make any sense. Everything to at this point, it always feel like there's like a play into it. It's nothing organic anymore. Nobody has true feelings. Everything is said for views. It's corny. So that's why, in a way, I really kind of fell back for a while off this shit. And not because only the music game done got dry. And no, it ain't. Drake can't save it. Drake cannot save hip hop. So no, we need to stop that narrative right now. This shit been going down before Drake and Kendrick even popped off. So let's not go there. But it just feel like since the 2020 society has changed, man. Like, it really changed for the worse. And you don't really get no interaction. People don't really talk or engage anymore. And I'm starting to notice the change, especially with this generation here, Generation Z. Nobody really likes to communicate. Nobody likes to talk. It's just instant clickbait. It's just something at the moment. Moment gratification is the time we living in right now. And it's forgotten. It's forgotten. So, going into what I was looking at, I did some research about it. I did some research about the Facebook groups. And it says here, Facebook groups are difficult to manage and grow because they are subject to the whims of the Facebook algorithm, which prioritizes ad revenue over organic content, limiting post visibility. This is the reason why Facebook groups are dying. Let me read this for y'all again. Facebook groups are difficult to manage and grow because they are subject to the whims of the Facebook algorithm, which prioritizes ad revenue over organic content. Meaning, if you could be posting the most organic, original content you could create, but it's not going to get the look because you're not putting money in the ads. So, in quote, it says here, additionally, groups suffer from low engagement due to excessive digital distractions, high noise to value ratios, lack of direct ownership over the community, and intense competition for member attention. Same thing with Instagram. That's why, in a way, people be like, damn, I ain't know you even posted. This is the reason why. So to break it down, they said this. The algorithm often suppresses content, meaning members may not see posts. Furthermore, high volume, low quality posts, spam, can cause Facebook to hide group content from member feeds. And another thing that YouTube done wrong, and this will hurt me as well, is I need my interaction. I need engagement. Whenever people chime in on my videos and they will delete the comments because of a cuss word, they will just automatically just delete it. They have an AI tool that just goes over all people comments. So that's why I can't get engagement, because not Facebook, but YouTube deletes it automatically. So people ask me, why are you deleting the comments? I'm like, I didn't even know you commented up there. So this is another one of the problems that we're having with today's social media. So you also have lack of ownership control. You do not own the audience or the data. Meta dictates the rules, and a simple algorithm update can destroy a group's reach insanely. See what I'm saying? The first time I ever seen community guidelines on a YouTube, I just knew it was the beginning of the BS. And you see, this is what they do. They always use the children. They always talk about, well, we got to protect the children. It's not about the kids. That's to get your reach. That's to get your heartstrings. This shit ain't about the kids. Notice they always use censorship as a justification. They're protecting the children. It's really not. They don't give a damn about kids. They over there in Epstein Island doing crazy stuff to kids. So they ain't about the kids. It's a micro mechanism to show you that we're going to control it, and we're going to use the children as a focal point, when it's really not about the children. They don't give a fuck about the kids. They don't give a damn about the kids. Because if that was the case, why ain't YouTube out there doing any putting any money behind missing children programs? Huh? If they really care about the kids. It's not. They don't care about the kids. And going further, this is another thing too. High distraction, low attention. Now, you know, people got the attention span of a goldfish these days. So they say users are constantly distracted by other notifications, ads, and competing content with the app. That's another problem why you see that I can't get a lot of stuff no more. Or I can't get my content out there a lot, because everybody's distracted. Today's social media is not yesterday's social media. So then you have this. Engagement hurdles. Many groups fail to create a distinct culture, leaving members unsure how to participate or rely too heavily on the administration to generate all content. Now, that's a problem right there, because the people that run these groups, the administrators, they don't care. They don't guide at all. And what I don't like about these groups is you post something in that group, they take days to finally greenlight it, and by the time they greenlight it, there's no traction. We are constantly distracted because people keep sensationalizing things in a short period of time. This is another thing too, and I read this before yesterday with YouTube. They're more so focusing on competing with TikTok. So TikTok basically has the formula of using short views. YouTube has adapted that same format. That's why when I post shorts, I get the views that I should get for my videos. Like, I do a video, I get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 just doing shorts. But when I do a long video, I get about 100. So they're focusing on shorts. That's another thing that they're doing. But they're not telling people that. Because I noticed when my engagement straight plummeted last month. And this is the reason why. So then you have this. Modernization burden. Managing spam, scammers, and toxic behavior is a constant manual effort. Now, me running a few groups, that's a pain in the ass. because you got spammers, you got scammers, you got all these people posting bullshit, and you got to clean it up every single day. And when you're busy, you're not home online all day. So that's a lot of work within itself. It's about the narrative. Exactly. Exactly. And people are noticing it too. They say, what the hell happened to the Facebook groups? They said, what the hell happened to the Facebook groups? They said, you're describing a trend that a lot of niche creators and small businesses are noticing. Facebook groups used to be high value space for targeted audiences. That's where that's where Off the Cuff Radio kind of blew up off. I blew up off of using those groups. But lately, the quality of engagement has dropped in many verticals. It's not that the groups or Facebooks are constantly dead, but the old approach of going to large general groups and expecting organic traction works less reliably now, especially with the influx of unrelated content and noise. For what you're doing, the real question is how to reclaim your audience's attention. That could mean smaller, hyper-targeted micro groups, email communities, or even using platforms like LinkedIn or Instagram, even though Instagram right now is pretty much like Facebook at this point. It's still curated and relevant. Posting directly in groups may still work if you find or create communities with stricter focus and moderation. You know how many people that I know got content groups and stuff, but there's no engagement, but people just post links all day long. You gotta pay now. You gotta pay. And more comments are acknowledging what I'm saying. It said, there has been a steady decline from groups for nearly 2 years. Facebook groups, what I'm talking about. In my experience, only hyperlocal groups help you extend a reach. Meta wants you to pay to market on Facebook. That's the point. So they dropped the support to filter out spam in groups. It ruined Facebook, in my opinion. LinkedIn also has tons of spammers. Instagram is still legit, but you gotta have a good content strategy to grow on there as well. Pinterest and YouTube might also be good for your niche, but both have slower algorithms. Yeah. What's good, my dude? Just watch and comment on your Jade Cargill video. You know what's crazy? They didn't even show that fucking video. I had to repost it, man, because I was like, hold on. If WrestleMania season has got everybody, this is gonna prove my point. If we're talking wrestling, everything related to wrestling should automatically have high number and engagement. I posted that and I only got about 70 views on WrestleMania weekend. That tells me right there that Facebook, YouTube is moving in a different direction. And I'm not liking it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that used to be high interest used to automatically spike volumes. Like what me and Sandman do, let's say we do WrestleMania content. The videos, if we talking WrestleMania from last year, it should spike automatically. But they're not doing that no more. They doing a lot of dirty shit with this algorithm, man. It's on 80 now. See my point? And see, it's not that the shit ain't good. Their focus is now so... I found this out yesterday, and I was explaining this to the audience. The focus now is short views, short content. YouTube is competing with TikTok right now. So what they want is just short engagement videos. That's why if you notice, when you look at my shorts, my views are higher. So that's what YouTube is doing. And it's dirty. It's dirty as hell. They're going for cheap plugs. Where in reality, the long videos is what made YouTube. The long YouTube content is what made YouTube what it is. It made us engage. But now they're trying to aim for the low barrel. They're trying to market toward the lowest common denominator. Just like TikTok is doing. That shit is brain rot. 20-second, 30-second videos. Every company is doing it. It's not just it's just the whole world is doing it. Even when we're watching WWE, TKO said we're focusing more so on highlights and clicks and social media engagements. They don't give a fuck about the long term storytelling or nothing like that. We just want farm bait. If IShowSpeed jumps off a fucking building, that's all we good. That's all we want. We don't care about none of this other shit. That's the type of brain rot that they want, man. And it's demoralizing for guys like us that been in this space for so long to pretty much have to go through and water our shit down. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like Sandman, me, I would say Murder Dog, even though I'm not cool with Prez. I would say this: we are the vanguards of YouTube. Me, Sandman, Doggy Diamonds, Gully TV, Murder Dog, whole lot of people that came from that early. I say even Vlad, the YouTube, the early YouTube, we was out there. But now, Beehive ATL. But now everybody trying to come in our shit now. All the entertainers are trying to come in. Ever since COVID, all the entertainers, all the rappers, all the actors, all the producers, everybody trying to come in our lane now. And that's making it even harder for us. The algorithm isn't really in our favor, especially if your channel got struck before. They consider, you know what? Valid point. My shit been struck for years. I'm surprised I'm still here. And check this. This is one thing I didn't realize either. When they send you strikes, that's going to hurt your reach. I didn't know that. When they send you copyright strikes or community strikes, it hurts your reach. So, therefore, like Sandman said, it will consider your page to be high risk, so they're not going to market your shit. But see, even then, that part of the game is dirty, man, because it's not like they go and get current videos. They go back to 2018 and 19 and send you strikes off that shit. That's where you know it's dirty. So now in your mind, you thinking, damn, I got to go back through all these videos that I've done in the past several years to see what quality of content I could post or what quality of content I have to delete. They don't even fucking tell you. It ain't like they suspend you and then they go through your whole library. And because I'm thinking this, because this happened to me before. Why would you suspend my channel again after I got reinstated for the same thing I did when y'all could have gone ahead and deleted that video already? It's that bullshit that we got to deal with, man. And when you don't have the protections, you don't have the color for the complexions, you don't have any of that, you good as toast. Let me tell you this, and I love him. Mr. Lucario got way lower subscribers than me, but he gets more views. I don't understand that. And I love Lucario, no beef right there. But you look at my channel, you look at his channel, I got way more subs than him. But yet, his viewership, he gets more engagement than me. Now, to his credit, he might, he does more lives, which would work as in a way. He does a lot of more lives. Like, man, Lucario, he go hard, man. That motherfucker be up there every single day. And I would say, too, like, you know, when I took some time off and everything, that can do it. But here's the thing. When they suspend your channel, you know how much traffic you lose? I lost a lot of traffic when they suspended my shit for 2 years. I mean, not for 2 years, but 2 weeks. And it's something I didn't even do. I didn't even do it. It's crazy. This is the type of headaches that we're dealing with as creators, man. And it's double when you're black. Straight up. It's double when you're black. Now, if it's music related, we post up music, copyright music, we understand the game. I expect it. But when you guys are going back to 2019 and you trying to take down interviews that we've done, saying that we violated the terms. I'm like, why didn't y'all check it then before bringing me back? Yeah, shout out those to Lucario, man. Yeah, he really he doing his thing though, man. He gave us a dope drop. You know what I mean? Anytime I need a favor from him, he got me, man. So big salute to him and Steve the Dean and those people, man, because they show love to the channel. But the thing is with this, we got to figure this stuff out, man, because it's like, okay, we've been getting bullied for a long time on YouTube, man. There got to be another space that's in formation that we can go to before the clutches of corporate stench start coming around. Now, I like Rumble, but it takes a long time to build a Rumble, to monetize off Rumble. Now, it depends on what you like to do, but see, you want your shit seen. They struck my channel when I posted Kevin Owens beating on Cody Rhodes outside the bus at that time. The content didn't even come from WWE. It wasn't even on air. See, that's what I be talking about. That's exactly what I be talking about, man. But yet everybody else can fucking post it. And nothing happens to them. Everybody else can post the same thing, and we're not even trying to monetize off of it. Now, I could see if we were trying to monetize and make money, but nah, we just trying to post the content out there because it relates to what we're talking about, and that's that. And then yet, everybody else can do this shit. All these other creators can do that. I seen the other girl, what's her name, Minnie. She posted that shit. And she could monetize. I keep getting that wrong. She could get money off of it, but us, nah. But you know what it is, man? I think low key a lot of these creators work with the WWE too. I really do. They getting bread, they getting kickbacks a little bit. They getting them little they getting that sweet treatment. And I ain't talking about how West Side Gun get it, but they getting those kickbacks. They're not gonna tell you that. We ain't getting no kickbacks. We get the kick in the ass. Shit. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, man. It's like they're giving certain creators certain freedoms that we should get. It should all be even Steven. Like, if the game was even and fair, I would have no complaints about it. I won't complain a bit about it. I'm like, okay, my numbers is down. I see why I haven't been on here. It would make sense back in the day. It makes sense back in the day. Like, okay, 2017, 2018, when I really started doing YouTube. If I was gone for a good month and I didn't post shit, yeah, it makes sense. Nigga, you need to get your ass back into the game, man, because your views are low. You're not really engaging. But if I'm engaging every single day, I'm posting up different videos every single day, and I'm barely getting a fraction of it, it ain't making no sense, man. It ain't making no sense at all. And I'm gonna read, see, I'm bringing this stuff to light right here because it's like, hold on. I'm gonna go with this on YouTube with the community guidelines. Because this started with Facebook, but then YouTube, a lot of people been complaining about this YouTube thing as a way. YouTube community guidelines is killing YouTube. Hold on, I'm going to read it. They saying they're garbage. I swear, if YouTube get rid of their community guidelines, nigga, we gon' cook. We gon' cook. We gonna cook if they get rid of that, boy. I'm gonna see at least 500 subs, 500,000 subs. Because what they're doing, even with my engagement, I mean, when people comment, people be trying to comment because I didn't try to check. I check in the studio app and I see people leaving comments, but they erase them. So I'm like, no, don't do that. If people want to call me a bitch ass nigga, let them call me a bitch ass nigga. I don't care. It's engagement. Don't protect this shit. Let this shit flow. And they keep on saying, well, they're going to get rid of community guideline. No, they didn't. I don't know where people got that from. They're not going to get rid of that as long as the money keep coming. Somebody said this. Hold on one second. They said here, my YouTube account was banned with no information as to why. Don't get it fucked up though. A lot of creators don't make much. That's why they make multiple channels with 3 of 8. That's a big fact. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. What RZA say in the beginning of the Triumph intro. If you think you're gonna get rich off YouTube, better snap out that fucking dream, man. Take years for this. Cat in the Hat ass rappers, Dr. Seuss, Mother Goose, simple minded. Nah, for real though. If you think you're gonna get in here and get rich, you better have a plan B, C, and D, homie. If you got Mr. Beast, who is the biggest YouTuber in the world, struggling, I mean, he upset that his views got strapped to him. Your black ass is done. You ain't gonna get rich off YouTube, homie. Them days is over with. You may have had a window back in the day from 2017 to 2020. After 2022, it's over. We get our kickbacks here and there, but it ain't what it used to be. It ain't what it used to be. 2020, we were eating. Boy, yo, saying man, we were eating off of YouTube in 2020, boy. We were getting interviews like crazy because niggas couldn't travel. They couldn't have no excuses. They were like, nah, you got to sit on here. You got to rock with us now. You got to get these interviews in, man. We was kicking ass during that pandemic. But even Mr. Beast views took a view. And he the biggest YouTuber in the world. So that tells you right there. There's not a good shift going around when YouTube went corporate. When shit goes corporate, things go downhill. That's always been the way of the world. I even said myself when I read the news of Google buying out YouTube or, doing a partnership with YouTube, I said, this is not good. The good old days are done. Anytime when you see an acquisition in business, be sure to prepare for the worst. When Facebook bought Instagram, I said, this shit is over with, man. It's not going to be what we think it is no more. And yeah, you can sit there and say, we're going to make money now. Yeah, but look at what the cost is. You can't get your content out there. You got to pay to get your content out there. Social media was fun during the MySpace day. Yeah, it was. And plus, here's another thing too, and this is what irks me the most. I hate it in today's social media where you could make a statement, you make a comment, and you have somebody come in there talking about who cares. Motherfucker, you took time of your life to type in on my post, and you gonna tell me you don't care. That irks me the most. You obviously do care because you took time of your life to chime in on my shit. You could easily just scroll up. Keep it moving. I make a little bread off the Cash App. People will send requests or they'll show love. Yo, Sam, man, you know that shit pissed me off to the utmost, especially on Facebook. These Facebook niggas be the worst at that. Like, I could be sitting there, we could be sitting there talking about Kendrick and J. Cole. The nigga come in talking about, man, y'all distracted. Why y'all ain't talking about Iran and Iran and Trump? But take your bitch ass to CNN then, motherfucker. This ain't MSNBC. The fuck out of here, nigga. I'm talking music here. If I want to talk music, I'm gonna talk music here. So take your bitch ass on. Try to tell me what to talk about. Yeah, Sam, man, you know that irks me the most. You see it on Facebook. I be cussing these niggas out. I'm like, dog, y'all niggas is crazy. He said, hi, bro. What can a person do if your employer terminate you because of disability? And what can you do about your 401k plan? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not a financial expert, man. I can't help you on that, man. I don't even know your situation, man. But you got to call the U.S. You got to call the. You got to do something about that, bro. You got to call Social Security. I don't have the answers for you on that one. I'm just keeping it real with you. You're right, bro. People don't even like Instagram anymore because it's too corporate. I remember when people used to post pics of apples. Hell yeah. YouTube was a shit back then in 2025, 2010. You could speak freely and watch movies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, ad free. At that. Ad free. Full documentaries and movies. I remember I was looking for Tales for the Hood for almost 10 years. They finally had it on YouTube, and I watched that whole thing. And I was like, man, this is great. Then they had Fear of a Black Hat. All of the movies that you couldn't find, they had it on YouTube. And I was like, yo, I was like a kid in a candy store. Even though the quality wasn't perfect, I was just happy to get it. All that shit was for free. Then I watched then they had Living Single, the Wayans brothers, all that stuff. All the stuff that they won't put no DVDs, they had it on YouTube. YouTube was the shit. But look what this shit is now, man. Ads every 15. I can't even watch a WWE video. Ad over here, ad over here, ad over here. It take 5 hours to watch one match. All these damn ads. Same with the NBA. It would take you 12 hours to complete one game because all these damn ads and stuff. It ain't really, it's 12 quarters messing with these ads. It should be 4 quarters. Oh yeah, definitely get Sandman album, man. Yo, that's one talented friend right there. They brought the movies, they brought the free movies back. We gotta watch the ads though. And see, here's the thing. Then they want you to pay for that ad premium shit. That free ad premium stuff. They find ways to get your pockets either way. You know what? Bro, I'd rather go back to cable, man, if it's this bad. Oh, they making us pay for that shit. Cause nigga, we was cutting cable like crazy. We was like, man, fuck cable, man. We got the internet here. Oh, they making us pay now. Yo, it's like they came with a whole conspiracy. All the cable companies like, all right, we gonna make these niggas pay. They getting over on us. We're gonna put money here in Netflix. We're gonna put money here on HBO Max. Y'all niggas want the internet? All right, bet. We're gonna make you niggas pay. Shit. Okay. Y'all boasting about cutting y'all cable. Okay. They hit us with the Denzel. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Oh yeah. But yeah, that YouTube Premium is good, yo. I'll be using that 3 months. Switch it up. Use another account. Switch it up. Use another account. It's just the way we gotta do it, dog. But yeah, man. I just wanted to tell y'all about that. Premium worth it. Absolutely. I've been on it. I've been using it for a minute, man, because it's been great. But yeah, they making us pay now. All that cable cutting. Shit. It's like these cable companies came with a big ass conspiracy meeting. We gonna get our get backs now. These niggas gonna cut cable. They know how smart it is. But we gonna put all these money behind we gonna put money trees behind all these apps. And they gotta pay either way to get this content. And that's what the fuck everybody doing now. Shoot. We gonna, and you know what? We gonna kill the middleman out. We gonna take the bootleg out. He ain't gonna eat no more. He ain't got no choice. He gonna be out there in the street selling fire sticks. The bootlegger ain't gonna get no money no more. That's why I had to retire. Shoot. Man, people don't understand the good old days of that hard bootlegging, boy. That was the fun days, man. Anytime a popular artist would drop, we would make money. When a popular movie would drop, money. The apex of that shit was probably 2002 to 2010. The street game was popping. Man, I was making so much money off the bootleg game, bro. I was like, man, look, I ain't gotta come to work, man. I was hooking up my managers. I was hooking up my supervisors with movies and stuff. The shit was crystal clear because this song Connect I had. He put me on to the game. I was like Ace from Paid in Full. I was addicted to that shit, man. But I'm gonna tell you the album that fed us to work, man. That when Jay-Z dropped that Blueprint album, our bellies didn't go full for months. And Jay made his money. But our bootleggers, man, look, we ate good, brother. When 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, we was comfortable. We need that big artist. We need one more big artist to come back, man. We need to bring that energy back, man. We starving out here, man. They starving us out here. But yeah, man. But look, I'm about to go ahead and go. I got to take care of some things. I'm about to go ahead and probably get another workout in. So I just want to chop it up with y'all for a little bit, man. You know, trying to get these numbers back up. So I'll be back later on, possibly, man. But in the meantime, chime in on all these videos. Every video you see me post, like and comment on that thing, man. Because you know we gotta hit back. We gotta hit back, bro. So holla at me. I'm out.